You may be wondering why I'm showing you an impressionist painting by Antoine Blanchard in a very crappy frame. But this is actually the Futura Transistor Radio model 844A from probably around 1960 or so. This thing was made in the USA by Bell Products Company, and like most of their products, it's a pretty marginal performer, mainly due to the very low transistor count. Just about the bare minimum for a radio that doesn't need an external antenna and ground. They were two transistor, Japanese so-called boys radios that also had speakers, but they usually had an antenna. Either retractable antenna or something along those lines. This probably works about as well as those things did. It has been recapped to get it playing again, although it did play faintly when I got it. Controls are on the side here. It has no, feedback of any kind set up, so my local AM music station's overloading the RF section. That's why it sounds all distorted. It sounds better on distant stations, of which it does not pick up very many.
Out of jail, a couple of tomato can fights to get everybody to believe he was good, and then
that's the local sports talk station.
And then left the sport.
Yeah, that's pretty much all she wrote. I believe this is a superhet circuit, despite its low transistor count. I saw IF transformers in there, and well, it sure looks like it based on this picture, but again, I'm not 100% sure. It could also be a TRF. It does use a typical superhet style tuning cap, though. It's an antenna and oscillator tuning section. See, it's got a very tiny speaker, which is branded as Futura, as is the circuit board. Runs off of 6 D cells. You can see they've leaked in the past and damaged the wood printed paper. Honestly, they should have just gone with a dark finish over this cheap wood. Maybe even a black finish. It would have looked better than it does. Like some of Futura's other products, this is kind of a good idea and poor execution. The idea of a picture radio you hang on your wall that's fairly invisible is, I think, pretty clever, but they should have made this a at least a 4 or 5 transistor set and made the frame look a little better. Then maybe more people would have bought it. I'm just giving you a still of that, so you can pause and read that description if you want. They even got Futura branded electrolytic capacitors to go in this thing. Why they spent money on that and didn't throw in an extra transistor is beyond me, but that's what they did. Well, thanks for watching.